You did it, didn't you? You beat Rattlebones! The darkness plaguing Unicorn Way is lifting. Look! With Rattlebones defeated, the gods should... Ooh, that tome looks important. You should take it to the library in the Commons. Harold Argleston will know what to do with it.
Well, hello there. I don't think I've seen you in the library before. I'm Harold Argleston, Master Librarian Extraordinaire. You say you recover this tome from an underworld tyrant who is going to give it to his dark master, Malastair? I do believe this is a matter for Headmaster Ambrose. You should take the tome to him at once. But before you go, allow me to reward you for your heroics.
Treasure cards are special one-use spells of various schools. You can purchase treasure cards from vendors, or press P to open your spell deck. Treasure cards are listed under a special tab and are placed into the sideboard of your deck. During combat, right-click a regular card to discard it. Remember, unlike regular spell cards, treasure cards can only be used once, so use them wisely.
Oh, good, you're back. I'm anxious to hear your update on Unicorn Way. Evil darkness summoned from the underworld? Oh, my. Rattlebones, you say? But he was banished centuries ago. How could... Oh, Malastair. Of course. But why? Rattlebones was searching the Unicorn Way archive for this tome. Well, let me see. On the trail of the Order of the Fang. Oh, my stars. I will certainly look into this. While I do that, you need to attend to the matter of your long-delayed enrollment. If you are to truly master your magical talents, we must induct you. I'll send you now to Mr. Lincoln, our registrar in Ravenwood. He will introduce...
From time to time, you'll see icons appear on the right side of your screen. These are tooltips. Many people throughout the spiral will contact you through tooltips to, if you miss a tooltip, look for it in your tooltip log by pressing Q and clicking the...
Potion flasks, like the one I just gave you, can be used to replenish your health and mana without... If your potion flask flask runs out, you can replenish it by playing min. Oh, and most importantly, make sure they are completely full, with a top on them, or you cannot use them when you need them.
You must be the new student I've heard so much about. You made quite a name for yourself on Unicorn. I'm Mr. Lincoln, and I just have some quick paperwork to get you enrolled. Signature here, initials there. Are you allergic to unicorns or eyes of newt? Good. That takes care of that. To complete your enrollment.
Welcome! I am the professor of the Ice School, where we teach thaumaturgy.
While in the Storm School, we instruct young diviners to strike hard, fast as lightning, defeat the...
We pyromancers of the Fire School prefer to carefully fan the flames, utilizing damage over commanding the elements is indeed impressive. But Theurgis of the Life School seek harmony with nature, which gives us...
Sorcerers also seek harmony, symmetry in all things. Balance is you.
Fireballs and flowers. Freshman magic, that. All wizards summon monsters to fight for us, but only the best conjurers dare study.
And I'm Malone, not, exactly a professor. We haven't had a real deaf professor since the last one turned evil and destroyed the school, so... But I can get you started at being a necromancer. Our death spells drain health from...
Ah, yes. I sense a spark inside you. With the right training, it will become an inferno. Let's go to the Fire School. Welcome, wizard, to Mistress Dahlia Thalmea's school. And as the fires within you burn to even greater heights, I will call you back to teach you spells too hot for now, I have the Fire Elf spell to get you started.
You're already learning multi-pip spells? Oh, splendid! At the beginning of each round of some spells, like this one, take more than 1 pip to cast. To use it, pass a turn, or cast a 0 pip spell to build up your pip supply.
I see you have trained your first damage over time spell. The Fire Elf spell will do a small amount of damage when you cast it. Spells like these require patience, but can be very powerful when used correctly.
met your professor. Great! You can train spells in your school for free. But to learn other school spells, here, I'll give you one now. Use it to start training a secondary school. And if you change your mind later, see me to buy back training points. Anyway, now that you're enrolled, you get your own dorm room to store items and decorate however you want. This is the girls' dorm. You can also use the go home button. Once you get settled in, report to the headmaster.
You're officially enrolled now? Then let me formally welcome you with this new... Let me also introduce you to our resident advisor, Abby K. Doodle. She can tell you all about... But on to more serious matters. It seems the troubles in Unicorn Way were but the... While you were gone, chaos erupted all over the city. Undead, Malistaire must be behind this. Your victory on Unicorn Way makes you the perfect person to deal with this crisis. Go to Old Town and talk to Sergeant Muldoon immediately. We must set things right and discover
One last word before you embark on your quest. I've tried to answer most of the questions you... If you haven't looked into your spellbook yet, click on the question mark tab. Many of the questions you might have are answered in the help. Oh! Good luck, young wizard.
Oh, wow! You look new. Are you new here? Have you met all the You've gotta try electives. They're a great break from dueling, and you can get all... Oh, you just have to let me show you around Wizard City, and follow me outside.
This is a side quest. By default, your quest arrow will continue pointing you. To have it point to this quest's goal, press Q. Once this quest is complete, the arrow will point to the main quest again.
Commons, a gathering place for wizards of all schools and skill levels. It's also where... Fish! I know! We can fish here with magic.
Ah, that's right. Fishing's a great way to find unique items. You can even get aquariums to
And if you're planning on traipsing all over that there spiral, give your
You should talk to old Zeke whenever you see him. And I swear I see him everywhere. You get training points. And this is Eloise. She can stitch your gear so you can upgrade it, but keep your style the This is Golem Court. This place is brimming with excitement. Sometimes I hear, and there's Farley, the Wizard City gardener.
Gardening is indeed exciting. You can raise crops in your dorm or house.
Gardens also make for prettier landscapes, perfect for my specialty, photomancy, magical portrait.
I know, right? There's so much to do here, and we're not even done. But let's take a quick, because when it really comes down to it, almost everything you do makes you better at dueling. So let's go meet the Duel Master.
First off, you gotta be in an area of the spiral populated with fish. You'll know you are when the fishing icon. Clicking the fishing icon button displays your fishing spells. Your fishing spells consist of fish catching spells and fishing. Click on a fish catching spell to cast a magical lure. You want it to land. If you don't like where your lure lands, click the cancel spell button to. When the magical lure flashes, that means a fish. As it nibbles, the lure will rise and fall a bit. The trick is to wait until the lure, then you reel him in. Timing is crucial, so be sure to hit this. And so are your spells. Every fish has a magical school type, and fish are more attracted to lure. When you use a lure correctly, your magic will snare the fish. You'll see the name and size of every fish you catch. Fish are stored in your fish basket. The angler's tome will tell you how many of each type. Another important tip to know is that every fish you come across responds. So don't worry about competition, or that other wizards will scare away the fish. You're the only one who can do that. First off, you gotta be in an area of the spiral Click. First off, you gotta be in an area of the spiral populated.
Wizard, allow me to introduce the Ravenwood Duel Master.
Diego Santiago Corrigues Ramirez III at your service. But the arena, she is not for the
Oh, don't worry about that, because the next stop on our tour is the shopping district, where you can prepare for anything. Here is your go-to source for anything you might need. Wands, robes. You can also get better card decks, pet supplies, furniture for your dorm, new houses and jewels. Or, if your gear lacks a little something, this is the first place you should come to improve it. But if you're light on gold, just come this way. Gold in the world. I know what that's like, but you still need gear. That's why you come to Old Town's Bazaar, run by Mr. Alex.
Yep, that's me. If you have items you don't need, just...
Alex Bazaar is a great way to turn all your non-school gear and things into gold. But another way to...
Ah, yes. There's nothing more satisfying.
And I, think that ends the tour? I know, it's so sad. Photomance! I knew I was forgetting something. Oh, and buy stuff. You can do...
Beware. Beyond these gates, the city's gone mad. Why? We've got undead all over the place. Every Now what? Oh, it's a pet. You're kind of like a wizard. But it shouldn't be in that tower. That's the caretaker's tower. Nobody's been in there since old John. Oh, right. Undead. Wizard, go with the pet, work together, and find out what's happening in that tower.
You now have a pet egg in your inventory. Once it hatches, you can equip the pet just as you would a wand and bring it.
You've just received an egg in your... Once it hatches, you can equip it just as you...
You have just discovered badges are achieved. Some badges will need you to defeat a certain number of foes, and others will require that you complete heroic deeds. Good luck in finding them all.
You shouldn't have come to this tower. No, should like my plan to turn all pets into zombies.
If you have a pet equipped, it can help you in battle.
know when I'm warped, but I threw the key to my pet kennel into the kennel itself, I did. You can't get...
What? That's terrible! We have to get... Huh? Oh, I'm Penny Dreadful. I'm new here. When I saw this zombie guy stick... You were great, though. But I don't suppose you have... What about your pet? It's pretty small. Can you command it to...
You are now commanding your pet, allowing you to get to places and see things wizards can't. Use this ability to enter the next room. Now that your pet has retrieved the key...
Great! Now let's go save all those poor pets! These cells have combination locks and only old Judd... I mean, maybe the captive pet saw him put in the... Maybe we can guess the combo. Let's see... 00, our only sensible option is to find some way to talk to these captive pets and get the combo.
Yep, I saw that smelly guy put in the combo lots of times. It's 000003.
I'll make sure the pets get back to the pet pavilion in one piece. Check it out. After they're safe, I'll go to the headmaster's office and complete my... For right now, though, go tell the guard outside what's happened.
Save the pets and a young student. Not bad.
Speaking of which, your pet has gained enough experience. With this talent, you can command your pet to attack. Select your pet's power card before you choose your wizard. This talent costs a bit of your pet's happiness each time you use it.
I've got alarming reports from Cyclops Lane and Triton Avenue, and I haven't heard anything out of Firecat Alley. So, where do you want to start?
You must be the new student. I want to fashion you a proper... But the gobblers ate all my supplies. I'll need good cloth. Shawls from the haunted... Finally, I'll need good leather. The belts the Cyclopes wear will be perfect. You can get some in Cyclops Alley. Go forth, young wizard.
Professor Cyrus Drake took this personally, as he and Achilles go back. Ah, yes. Nolan... Wait. Stormgate? That can't be right. Anyway, Find a kid on Cyclops Lane and, well, help them. Triton Avenue's been overrun. You're not the first, but none of them have come out, and I've gotten... You say this was orchestrated? The whole city's a mess. The guard is completely overwhelmed. I hate to ask, but could you see if Private Quinn on Firecat Alley needs help?
Welcome, student wizard. Can you sense what all across these fair, fine streets creep monster? Find jack-o'-lanterns all carved and round from where they hide in Wizard Town.
You address the pumpkin with the magic phrase said each Halloween. Trick or treat. You say the third line of the magic phrase said each Halloween to the magic pumpkin. Trick or treat. Trick or treat. Give me something fun or sweet. You say the third line of the magic phrase said each Halloween to the magic pumpkin. Trick or treat. Trick or treat. Give me something fun or sweet. You say the third line of the magic phrase said each Halloween to the magic Trick or treat. Trick or treat is how we greet, you say to the Halloween pumpkin. You address the pumpkin with the magic phrase, said each Halloween. Trick or treat. You say the third line of the magic phrase, said each Halloween to the magic pumpkin. Trick or treat. Trick or treat, give me something. Trick or treat. Trick or treat is how we greet, you say to the Halloween pumpkin. Trick or treat. Trick or treat is how we greet, you say to the Halloween pumpkin. Trick or treat. Trick or treat is how we greet, you say to the Halloween pumpkin.
Found them all, if I heard ye right. And ye did it so, without much fright. Ah well, 'tis fair, ye've earned your keep. Claim this reward, my gift's not cheap. Seek ye now Jack's Brothers 4. You'll find Jack Straw on Horn Horse Street. So go there now and trick or treat.
My brother Jack Hallow sent you around the park. Well, Jack Straw here says the best treats are to be found in Unicorn Way. There's pumpkins to be tricked or treated, whichever you choose.
Trick or treat. Trick or treat is how we greet, you say to the Halloween pumpkin. Trick or treat. Trick or treat is how we greet, you say to the Halloween pumpkin. You say the third line of the magic phrase, said each Halloween to the magic pumpkin. Trick or treat. Trick or treat, give me something fun or sweet. You say the third line of the magic phrase, said each Halloween to the magic pumpkin. Trick or treat. Trick or treat, give me something fun or sweet. You address the pumpkin with the magic phrase, said each Halloween. Trick or treat. You say the third line of the magic phrase, said each Halloween to the magic pumpkin. Trick or treat. Trick or treat, give me something fun or sweet. Trick or treat. Trick or treat is how we greet, you say to the Halloween pumpkin. Trick or treat. Trick or treat is how we greet, you say to the Halloween pumpkin. You address the pumpkin with the magic phrase, said each Halloween. Trick or treat. Trick or treat. Trick or treat is how we greet, you say to the Halloween pumpkin.
Old Jack Straw told you right, did he not? Seek out our brothers, and they'll set you on the path for more fine treats.
I sent Private Orion down the street. Orion's a good friend of mine. Could you go see if he's all right? He may be hiding in one of their houses. See if you can find him.
Get back on, dead fiend? Oh, a student, is it? You're a brave... I was making my rounds when a horrifying ghost... I'm not ashamed to say she scared me half to death. I hightailed it here and shut the door. I can't... Black Oak Tower's not far away. That must be where she came from. Maybe something in there can drive her spirit away.
The guards are scared of me? Where? Malister has opened the seals. You want me to stop haunting this street? Let's see if you have enough spirit to stop me. spirit after all. Go tell the guardsmen I will haunt them no longer.
You defeated Lady Blackhope? Thanks, wizard. I don't want him to think I'll flee from the first ghost that chases me. I only run from the really scary ones.
I see you found Orion.
Well,
it's not the first time. I wait.
Say, can you check up on someone for me? I usually see Dorothy out. She's just down the road a bit, and she usually keeps her lights on. She doesn't like all the lost souls